What's up, friends and followers? Nate with Lakeview Remodels back at it again. We're here in Gettysview Country Club in West Knoxville, and I want to walk you through this space to share with you what we did to update this entire bathroom, give it a better fit and finish, more functionality, and a more modern look. So once we got out here, the first thing that we did was kind of look at the entire bathroom, the functionality of it, and start to talk about how it's used. In this case, the bathroom actually had a renovation early 2000s. It had been built and there was an issue with the shower pan, so it had retile and a new tub and fixture setup. However, once we started talking about fixing some of the grout, maybe changing some of the tile, it quickly became a never-ending project. The scope creeped quite a bit, and ultimately there wasn't really a good stopping point. Every conversation that we had, we got to another update that needed to happen either then or later down the road. And so rather than try to piece this entire thing together over time, it made a lot more sense to just come in, clean the slate, start from scratch, and completely transform it with a more modern, functional layout and clean look. So once we had the scope drawn up, we knew we were getting rid of this jacuzzi tub. We knew we wanted a steam shower. We already had a double vanity, but the tower in the middle was a little funky and the cabinet system didn't make sense. And so we started to talk about budget. We started to bracket where pricing needed to be for certain things. And at that point, that's where we created those allowances. In this case, we knew what specific things were going to cost and really where we wanted to spend the money. So first and foremost, I'll talk about the steam system. This is a full Mr. Steam system in this shower. One of our favorite components. It is a phenomenal system to put together. It has a very, very nice feel inside. It's got a large bench, it has a linear drain, and it really just adds a complete spa feel to your overall experience in your home. Mr. Steam does put together different tiered options and kits, and in this case, what we went in was a combination of a kit with some additional accessories. And so what you're looking at behind me is a Mr. Steam element with aromatherapy, chromotherapy, and the i3 control module. So chromotherapy is a unique lighting feature that you can have turned on while you're in your shower to set the mood and give you either one color, multiple color, or pulsing color to kind of make the experience and provide you a completely different environment to relax in. So the other really cool feature about this steam system is aromatherapy. Well, what is aromatherapy? It's an additional component added onto the back of the steam system. And in this case, it's a reservoir and a control module that allow us to add essential oils. And Mr. Steam has a variety of different options: mint, lavender, eucalyptus, a couple of others. And ultimately what happens is as soon as you start the system and you turn on the aromatherapy, now you're going to have all of those smells infused into the steam. It's going to open you up. It's going to start your day off in an amazing way to get you going. Following that, we wanted to carry a very clean tile, modern tile with a very good texture throughout. So we carried that same tile out throughout the floor. And where we removed this tub, you're going to see we installed a wainscot wall with that same large format tile. In addition, one of the coolest features in this bathroom is the mirror TV. In this case, the homeowner, after he decided he wanted to get rid of the tub and bring a recumbent spin bike in here, desperately wanted to have that TV. And so it does serve as a dual purpose component. When the television is off, it is a full mirror and has backlighting in it. But when the spin bike's in here and the TV is on, you can watch your favorite sports game, you can check your email, you can watch the news, check the stock market, or after all said and done, flip a movie on, turn on the steam system, and sit back and relax in the bench. So once we had the scope of work drawn up, now our next plan was, of course, to consider the color of all the fixtures. So when we looked, our plan was to go with a matte black finish. So before we went shopping and created those allowances, we started to narrow it down easily into a couple of different lines. So Kohler makes a purist line that is a complete matte finish. So all the controls in the shower are all Kohler purist. The actual faucets are Kohler purist, and they even carry over and have the same cabinet knobs and pulls and the towel rod holders as well. So now we've got the color that we like on all our fixtures and finishes. We carried that over with quick set knobs and locks and also all the hinges for the doors in this room. So now it's up to the homeowner to carry that same look out throughout the entire home. So now that we've got all the fixtures and finishes done, the next step was to talk about lighting and to start to create an allowance for what we were gonna do as far as lighting updates. So before there was really only one light in here and 2 vanity lights, our goal was to brighten this space up and give it a lot of just different variation and options. And so in the can lights that we replaced, we went back in with the recessed can light, but the new ones have a halo feature with a night light, and that is a dimmable component. So it is a really nice, cool setting. In addition to that, we installed mirrors with LED backlighting. And so now if you're in there putting your makeup on or you're shaving, you got a really good backlight to be able to see your facial features. In addition, we also changed the lavatory lights above the mirrors to have more of a globe look. They're very bright. In addition, they actually brought a lot more light to the room itself. Following that, in the toilet closet, we did replace and update that light and fan combination so that it's a little more improved, more efficient, and quieter. Lastly, with the steam system, we did add an additional fan above me with a new light in it as well, so that in the event that this steam system is on and we want to step out and have it dry out fast, we literally turn on that fan and have all that steam removed immediately. So from there, then we were dealt with the cabinet system that was here before. And in this case, it was a little unique. What you're gonna be surprised to see if you look back in our prior video, we reused the entire cabinet system. We actually repurposed it and built new faces for those boxes. We shortened the middle box and gave it a flush fit, added new cabinet faces and hardware, and it looks phenomenal. In addition to that, we added a nice countertop that's done in a black slate granite. It is a leathered granite, so it has a very cool texture to it. It did also come with 2 rectangular undermount sinks. So that finish is amazing, and it completely updated the countertop space. Well, my friends, we've come to the end of this video. Hopefully this was exciting for you. There is a lot going on in this bathroom, and it did take a lot of planning and a lot of attention to detail. And hopefully, if you're in the position right now to want to do something very cool like this, you'll give us the shot to make it happen for you too. As always, like, follow, subscribe, share with your friends, and we will catch you on the next one.